Hey guys, TechMaster00 here. I know it's been a while since I've made some tutorials, but this is the next part of my How to Build a Computer series. So today we're going to be looking at power supplies. Yeah, whole lot of wires. I'll get into them shortly. Um, and if this video is kind of bad quality, I'm sorry. I'm kind of messing with the settings on my webcam. So yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so first thing I want to look at with a power supply is the manufacturer. I like, or what I would recommend is RaidMax or StarTech, which I have one of them right here. Not only because they look cool, but they're energy efficient. Um, they don't they don't overheat a lot. Yeah. So I would go with either RaidMax or StarTech. StarTech, I wouldn't recommend as much as RaidMax because because um if you're gonna buy a StarTech, they usually burn out. Even or like if you don't have one that has like two fans in it, they usually burn out or overheat. So yeah, RaidMax. Um, one thing about power supplies is LED. If you have a side panel, which my computer does, where you can see into it, I love LED, mainly blue and red, not mixed, but um, if you have LED on your power supply, it looks awesome. Usually fans nowadays are always LED because most cases come with a side panel. You don't need to get an LCD or LED light in your fan, but that's your choice. Um, Go down here on my list. Type, you always want to go with an ATX 12 volt, but that's like your motherboard. If you get an ATX, just always go with ATX 12 volt. It's just a type. You don't need to know what it does. Maximum power. Your processor is going to take up wattage or power, and your video card, a sound card if you have one. Sometimes RAM, but not or usually not, unless you're like getting extremely expensive RAM. But yeah, um, there's PCI connectors, which are these little guys. Like they connect to your like hard drive, your disk drives, and all that to like make them run and stuff. Um, the 4-pin ones and the 6-pin ones. I don't know if I have one on here. Are the can't think. Uh, yeah, they're the PCI connectors, and these are your SATA connectors. I got a bunch of them on here. I think I got 5. I have 3. I was close. Um, Main power connector. That's this big guy right here. You plug it into your motherboard, and whatever's connected to your motherboard it powers and stuff. Um, But yeah, I didn't finish my maximum power thing. But for the maximum power, say that your processor takes up 125 watts, which that's the normal processor wattage. Um, you'll want to go with a 300 watt right there. Because you always want to go at least 100 watts above. I usually go with 150 just to be safe. And video cards usually have maybe about like 150 wattage. If it's like a really nice one, it'll take up 450. So 450 and 125, that's 575. Yeah. Um, so you'd want to go with either a 700 watt power supply maybe. Don't ever go over 800 because then you're just gonna start wasting your money. Dimensions, that's you learned this in math in like 6th grade. It's just the size of it, like width, height, stuff. Um, so just make sure that your case says for your case details, it will usually say like power supply dimensions available or something. It'll say like 6 inches by 4 by 8, something like that. Okay, so this one right here, as you can see, it's got a blue LED fan, which is pretty awesome if you're gonna have a case like that. Um, you always want to have at least one fan in your power supply just so they don't burn out. Duh. Um, so yeah. This one right here, it looks pretty cool. It's a Raid Max. It's a 530 watt power supply. Comes with one 20 plus 24 pin main connector. The 20 is this, and motherboards nowadays usually have a fourth, and that's this guy right here. So you just put them together. That's 24. Yeah. Then they have the 112, which is, I think that's this little guy right here. They got the SATAs, they got the floppy and PCI Express. Yeah. Huge 135 millimeter silent blue LED fan. Right, that's the awesome looking thing. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot this. You always want to get it's called mesh wrapped. It wraps like all your cables like this up, like the huge bundles. If my computer wants to open this, I'll show you. There you go. Right here. That's the mesh coating. And it keeps all your wires like together because like this is like an old one. It has the little plastic rings. I forget what they're called, but around them. It works just as good. Like you can't tear them apart or anything. But I suggest the mesh because they're a lot better and it's a lot safer. Like I've probably cut myself on these maybe 3 or 4 times because one of my wires broke a couple years back or last year, and I had to fix it, and I kind of like cut my skin somewhere right there. You can't see it, but yeah. So yeah, guys, this has been Techmaster 00. Questions, comments, concerns, give me a shout out. Peace. Yeah, bye. Hey guys, Nick Ricky here. I just wanted to tell you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Techmaster 00, just so you get all of the updates when I post a new tutorial or video, and please watch them in high definition so you get the greatest experience out of them. Thanks. See you later.